Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I sat up half asleep and rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. Let's take a look inside.
Bro, when does this game get fucking good? Nigga!
What I saw dug its way through my eyes, buried itself in my brain. Damn, did not know it was that time of the month. And then everything went black. Oh no, racist! When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at the huge ceiling. It was the ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
there's no surprise considering what happened. What happened?
Let me try. So good.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. What I saw, it was real? Oh, it was real. 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 That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. And where do you think you're going? I have to see for... Bro, if she's Dunyan Ring, just accept it, bro.
just give up.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? To be obvious.
Irrelevant side character. Irrelevant side character. Irrelevant side character.
I'm the one to convince them to come right now. We need it. We need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. And should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong!
I would never do that. You can believe anything. You can believe that. You're gay.
Hey,
Unless someone violates the school regulations, I absolutely will not interfere. You did kill her. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Be stupid, that's...
what?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see the dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong!
No, sorry. One of you is now bona fide killer. Well, then why? Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing, bro? Why are you think it's that easy? You just kill someone and waltz on out of here? No. The real thing is just done. The real thing?
Now then!
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the Blackened that committed the murder, it can be found out by other students. This is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened, who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in a one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well...
So, which exactly is punishment talking about? Oh well, to put it simply,
What?
by execution, you mean?
Execution is execution. Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
If we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little monkey you are. Look at you, implying you didn't go without actually saying it.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
What the hell are you talking
You're freaking saying you know that?
What the?
Class trial? What the hell even is that? I don't want anything to do with it. You're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
No one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. An evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. Having said that, he came charging at us, although he's more of a waddle than...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
I would.
You haven't won. Violence against Makoma is not...
Oh.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Just like that, she never moved again. Damn.
Now you see just how serious I am.
You're so serious, man.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Bet. Junko's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears. Unbelievably amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen a moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been her friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. Slip the terms. Yeah, no fucking shit, bro. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I had something I'd like to give you all in help of your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file! Well?
Behind the investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, well, we'll meet up for the class shot in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. Also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst kind of situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gone into her. Now is not the time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing you can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That will lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
cooperation is absolute key at some point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think and talk about the deceased sick of me isn't going to stop anything.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, okay. So you finally noticed.
crap?
Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Could be. All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night I traded rooms with her. I didn't think she was afraid.
Irrelevant side character. Irrelevant side character. Irrelevant side character.
We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should all split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. Begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, go to space. What? Find her. Or saw. Huh. Written in blood there is numbers 1.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door terminal's dorm has nameplates on it to show whose room it was,
You
right?
hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you. Bro. What the fuck?
Computer? Biden blast!
End of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school will eventually winds up. How do you get this
No,
gate
no,
open?
you can't go any further!
Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Hey, fatty. Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. Bro, teen shake.
There's no way to think about this in a
Oh, my
common
love is
sense
for
kind of way.
2D, bro.
You know what I mean.
Unforgivable!
I will never get tired of 2D. Our first class trial. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you.
Irrelevant side character. Irrelevant side character. Irrelevant side
I
character.
didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? What do you think? Doesn't it feel like just a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close, it's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Seats. And so the curtains on our first case open. A deadly judgment. Deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith.
Alright, I get.
Let's lock in.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. Whoever did it, raise your hand.
Bro, no one's gonna do that.
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Air Monokuma.
Friendship penetrates.
Heard that. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Okay.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. The killer must have taken her by surprise.
Fucking idiot.
Second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
She wasn't even in the room to feel lonely.
I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
What else does it fucking look like?
Struggle? Between who and who?
Who do you think?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
I'm about to smack her, bro.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Yup.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even
Thank
need
you.
explaining.
Thank you, bro.
Sorry.
Shut up.
Is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Well, isn't it obvious? It's a fucking knife.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Yup.
So the killer used some random knife they had on her.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
I mean, I think it was.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing. Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen.
Why are these people so
So the
dumb?
murder weapon was a kitchen knife. But where does that get us?
That the knife was used to kill her?
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh my god.
Irrelevant side character. Irrelevant side character. Irrelevant side.
Alright, I get it!
Why is this guy instigating, bro?
Hold on. Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments.
Thank you.
Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Exactly.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe
Shut the fuck up! So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Yeah, bro.
Where does that get us?
Irrelevant side.
Alright, I get
Taking it from the kitchen, right? You did it in secret. Nobody was in the dining hall.
No.
No,
Idiot.
wrong.
Idiot.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right?
Yeah, I'm not the killer.
Go ahead and say it all you...
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Oh my god, she's not walked in.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yup.
And at any point, you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No.
Oh my god, what do you mean I don't think so? Just say no.
You don't think so?
Jesus.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
Thank you.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl in Makoto...
Idiot swimmer girl.
Idiot swimmer girl?
I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Okay.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
What if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
That, I mean, got a point there, I guess.
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices. Did I say that out loud?
Oh, you digging in me. You digging in.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
That's true.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
I mean, she was the only one in there.
But can you or anyone else prove that?
Fucking scared me, bro.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's... Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Again, that's very true.
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Whoa! Whoa!
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means, we have airtight alibis.
Emphasis on the tight.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school's regulations?
You absolute useless piece of shit of a character! I need you to shut the hell up! Now! I couldn't afford CapCut Pro.
It is a problem. We're all spending the night together.
Oh my god.
It's unwholesome.
Oh.
You are? Possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Bro, he's so Look at him.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here, are you talking
Sayaka.
about?
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Oh my god! She literally just said it.
got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife? That's a possibility. And she was acting kind of unusual. When she came to the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
Maybe she was just like grabbing a self-defense from the video, you know?
As she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely,
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Yeah.
So you're saying the knife was taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Oh, brother!
See? He did do it after all.
Oh my god, shut up.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off.
I was gonna die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer.
Thank
wouldn't
you.
you say?
Yes, thank you.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
I agree.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes.
Now I understand! That's right! There wasn't a single hair on the floor!
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes.
Yeah.
And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
That is
It
true.
wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
And the
That
culprit.
makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kill yourself.
Then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Why is just Hifumi just giving his 2 cents, bro?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something
Oh my
so important
goodness.
based solely on the absence of some hair?
Or anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
The
Sayaka
doorknob.
was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Yes.
What do you mean?
It's fairly trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind.
Yes, I do. I mean, the doorknob, no?
I got it!
Yeah.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's
look at
about
the
ready to
thing
fall
here.
off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Yes.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her, and they got into the bathroom.
Yup.
At that point, the killer door.
Yup.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
Nope.
No, that's wrong!
Yup, that's wrong, man.
The reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Oh, because the nameplates are switched out or
Everyone
something?
should have known you can't.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit
Bro.
didn't even know where he was?
And yet, he's absolutely right. Killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then...
That makes the red guy here suspicious because he assumed that, you know, the door was locked when it wasn't.
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening. right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then
Yep.
Makoto couldn't have done it.
Thank God.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up.
What the
Quit
fuck?
without saving. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial. As a matter of fact, I do have one question. Oh, you. You don't gotta sound so disappointed. How did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I guess so.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because
I was kinda
Sayaka was
confused there.
already scared, remember?
If her being scared was a lie.
What?
Huh? Well, what the hell?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Something I'll talk to you about just a certain 5 minutes comes to me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room.
I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't.
But of course you didn't.
Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it. She wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
I guess you, bro.
Of course, I'm only into 2D.
Can you be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, did it.
Me? Then it was Sayaka that did it, definitely.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the
Still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because of the gold dust.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
Then it's about time to solve this mystery. Attack!
Okay.
No, it's wrong.
I was right, but with the wrong fucking bullet.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See?
That's true.
There's a gash in it. Like
something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp
attack with the kitchen knife. Maybe they grabbed the sword as a In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
Wait, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means The killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheet with the kitchen knife was
Sayaka.
She had the kitchen knife?
Yeah.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? Victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Damn.
Which brings up another point. Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? The reason she wanted to switch rooms...
Oh.
...was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Yeah.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. In the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
So hold on! That can't be true! Because...
What else could have happened then?
Hey! You guys have totally derailed. You're being super boring right now.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
No shit, dumbass.
Right now, you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Oh yeah, the dying message. Shit, I almost forgot about that.
But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No.
No, he's wrong! There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dying? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Yeah.
11037. Written...
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Who else?
The left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh! Yeah, it looks like... Look at the numbers, assuming they're not...
Oh my god, he's being useful.
First two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Oh my god.
You're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1. Looking at it now,
It's
you could also
yeah.
read it as an N.
Even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh my god, it's fucking Leon.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Oh my god. That motherfucker Leon.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing
I feel like
180
if we just
degrees.
started with the dying message, we would have been done with this shot in like a minute.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters
11037.
Oh my god.
L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Yeah, you fucking bitch.
Fuck you! You fucking dicking about! It's just a coincidence.
Really?
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Really?
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
Sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
No.
Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here
No,
with shirts like
he's
mine.
already guilty. Start hesitating.
It's just that one little charred piece. There's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth. Look closely at how the shirt was disposed of. We should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah. That's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch.
Destroy the
Nope. Good
No,
ball.
it's wrong.
And he's the ultimate baseball star. He could have just thrown that shit.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Divine was it? What the fuck does that
I
mean?
got it! The killer simply took
Yeah,
aim
he
at the
fucking threw
incinerator
that shit.
switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The incinerator left
Just
running,
charge the glass
piece of
next to the
shirt that
Bible.
escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way.
No way! It'd be impossible. Difficult, absolutely.
He's the ultimate baseball star, bro.
I got it!
He fucked
Because
himself
the killer
over,
is
bro.
the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Oh my
You
god.
can't be serious.
No.
I'm not the killer!
Don't argue it,
These
man.
goddamn shepherd brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
But who did it?
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell?
Danganronpa.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Nice.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in.
Fuck.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Nice.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought
Quick
back.
thinking, too.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife.
Fuck, you digging in me, you digging in me, you digging in, nigga.
And stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
And with that, all her strength was gone. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate, and for any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. With the final piece of evidence, they left the area with Aya. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator.
Couldn't they have used the laundry room though?
The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! I object! I object! I object!
Damn.
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Oh fuck.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
I really skipped over a bit too much.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it!
Oh, nice.
This should prove it. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
The boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Did you get a toolkit too?
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? It's stupid, stupid, stupid! Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? It's stupid, stupid! Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? It's stupid, stupid!
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Huh?
Let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid!
Damn. Oh my god, he's turning to Junji Ito drawings, oh no.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. Blackened in this case is the one that killed Sayaka on Kawada.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? Ew.
I didn't have a choice.
This killer be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. There's a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
There's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships.
Yes, indeed!
Now then, the Blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean... execution? Wait a second!
You didn't have a choice, I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it!
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment with self-defense.
Is that okay?
It's true.
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what were you doing, but you chose not to. Not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder.
So, that's why...
Stop it. Had enough of this. Hey, well, more importantly...
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
That's what you've been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you! Please! Don't do this!
Damn.
Hey! Come on now!
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay for the penalty for breaking the rules.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No!
What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, we can't call it that. What else could we call it?
Extreme!
There was something way out of control. Maybe there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. It's like before.
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? I said everything I got to say. I need to save some fun for later. Damn. Just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelming by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Well, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? Figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. To figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. Even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why she lay dying. She was thinking of you. Of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought is how she could protect you.
So...
She used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she was just trying to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all of this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. You can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon. Keep moving forward. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their death? That's... I can never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. Carry their memories with me whenever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. She said that she revealed the smallest frown.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit I'm curious. I mean, it's kind of obvious, I guess. You know, I always wanted to talk to you about Sayaka. Oh well. I'm psychic.
What?
Kidding, I just have pretty good intuition, bro. Oh my god, stop it, Dreamy Boy, please.